So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hopefully you are all having a wonderful Tuesday, a titillating Tuesday. Hopefully you're all in a good spirit. And we're going to talk about a deal that was never really on, but it sounded good, didn't it? Yes, let's get all of the protection racket around Arsenal to write stories saying that Dusan Vlahovic is coming to Arsenal. The fee is arranged, the deal is done. And then it's not. Cool. Well done. Round of applause to all of them. Well done. Congratulations. Do smash the likes up, everyone. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Dennis Zakaria, however you say his name. We're going to talk about Rob Holding. And also, don't forget, in 35 minutes from now, so we better get a move on, really. 35 minutes from now, I'll be on the football terrace with Terence. Big up to Terry. So make sure you come and check that out. It's always a lit stream every Tuesday, 4:30 UK time. So yeah, looking forward to that. We're going to talk about Stan Kroenke again. Anyone who didn't check that stream out last night, make sure you go and check it out. It was lit. Thank you to all the comments on that as well. Big up to Dan as well for your super chat. Big up, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And yeah. It's pretty mad. I may be back again tonight as well, about 8 o'clock, but that depends whether I'm going to be back or not. But we shall see. Anyway, this Dusan Vlahovic, is that how you pronounce his name? Vlahovic. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But that guy, Serbian footballer, obviously, and all of the stories today, Arsenal suffer huge Dusan Vlahovic transfer setback. They didn't half make it sound dramatic, didn't they? Like, I don't know why people read these articles. The only reason I read them is because they're there and there's something to talk about. But I dissect their BS because when you've been doing this for as long as I have, and when you've worked in sales and marketing, you can kind of sniff BS a mile away. Yeah, look at this one. This is in the Daily Express, this headline. Tottenham have Dusan Vlahovic transfer pathway with Arsenal favourites to land the 60 million ace. I mean, come on. Like, that has got to be the most clickbait title. But this is what they do. Tottenham. So now they've got Tottenham in there. Oh, so Arsenal fans are going to click. Yeah, because they want to know. Tottenham fans are click. Yeah, transfer pathway. Man's mincing down the pathway. Yeah, for the 60 million ace. Like, they're all buzzwords, man. They're all buzzwords. They're all hook words. And all of these companies do it. It's kind of mad. I don't know how many clicks this lot get on their stories, but I can't imagine it's that many, if I'm honest. Although saying that, it must be a few because they have quite a few people working at these companies, don't they? So maybe the sponsors are what's keeping these companies afloat, because I doubt the views will be. But there we go. But yeah, it does appear that Dusan Vlahovic deal is off. It was never on. The only reason this story came out, let's be real here, right? Are we supposed to genuinely believe that we're going to go and bust 68 million euros out on a footballer, right? On a striker, after having been stung on Lacazette for 52 million, who's never bagged 20 league goals for us, 60 odd million on Aubameyang, who's fell off a cliff this season and last season, right? 72 on Nicola Pepe, and we're supposed to believe, right, that that we're going to go and do 68 mil on this guy. And then the next day, Jeff Shreves is doing an interview with Stan Kroenke's son. Like, and the funniest thing is when that story got put out there that we had agreed a fee, literally, it was, I think it was about an hour after Sky Sports said that Josh Kroenke's doing an interview. Like, it's such a, and I even said it on the stream that day. I said it's probably because he's doing, it's all PR. It's all PR. Cheers, guys. We're on the water. Believe it or not, I do actually do 2 litres of water a day. I don't just drink beer. But there we go. But yes, let's delve into this little story. What website's this? Just Arsenal. Just Arsenal. I like this lad's website. His website's pretty decent. Let's go and check it out. I don't know. Maybe it's a woman that owns it. I don't know. And they do share my videos on it quite a lot as well, which it always gets me a lot of views. So thank you very much. If you do watch the show, mate, and I appreciate it. The Gunners have been linked with many possible strikers, but the name mentioned the most so far is Dusan Vlahovic, the young Fiorentina rising star who is scoring for fun in Italy. Sky Italia have even reported that we've made an offer that has been accepted. So maybe we should have a look at some of his goals and skills from this year. Have a look yourself. He's then linked a video of all the goals. I'm not going to play that because I'll get done for copyright. But since then, it's all gone wonky. And now, apparently, Tottenham have the clear pathway for the 60 million ace. Seriously, turn it in. We were never linked to this guy. It was all a load of rubbish. And it'll get a lot of traction on it because he's doing bits in Italy. No disrespect. He'll end up at City. They need a striker. They've got the money. They've got the clout. They've got the manager. They've got a quality team. They win trophies. Why in a million years would this geezer want to go and play for Mikel Arteta if Pep Guardiola comes in? Which I'm sure they will, because like I said, they need a striker. They badly need a striker. But what do I know? I'm negative. I'm negative. Hola, senor. ¿Cómo estás? How are you, buddy? Hope you're good, man. Big up to Jack as well. Mucho gracias. Mucho gracias, my friend. How are you? Lee, mate, what do you think of Palace so far this season? Palace have started rocking a little bit, haven't they, man? They're good, man. He's getting it going down there, old Paddy Vieira. And he's doing bits, man. Draw with Arsenal, beaten City. It's not easy, is it, Mikel? Oh, dear, oh dear. Big up to you, my guy. I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you to everybody who's watching as well. Make sure you smash the likes up. But yeah, listen, we were never linked to this guy in the first place. This was just a made-up story that made it sound like, oh my God, this looks amazing. Arsenal need a striker. Laka's out of contract. Aubameyang's not firing. Eddie's out of contract. Balogun's back in the reserve smashing goals. Let's just link him to him. And then everyone runs with the story. The next day, Jeff Shreves interviewed Josh. And now 2 days later, oh, the story's dead. Well, of course it was. How can people not see this? Like, genuinely, people sit there and go, oh, no, but we can still get him. Yeah, we can still get him, but we ain't getting him. Let me just tell you that right now. I'm here to tell you right now, we ain't getting him. Ain't happening. Ain't getting him. Come on, my guy. Que bueno. Good evening. Good evening. Let's move on from that because it's just a non-story. It's a load of crap. Let's look at Rob Holding. Robert Holding, again, linked to Newcastle, which I just find hilarious, if I'm honest. I really do. Linked to Newcastle all summer, didn't go to Newcastle, and he's still here, barely getting any games, and now he's linked to Newcastle again. Well done. The only thing I'll say about this story with Rob Holding is we protected his value, didn't we? So... yes, we're going to get some cash because we protected his value. Well done to the club. Well done. They signed him up. He's worth about 10 million quid max, whether he was in contract or out of contract. It doesn't matter. Bob Balding will be leaving the football club. I'm pretty adamant at that. Whether it's Newcastle or not, I don't know. But I do think he will leave the football club at some point between now and the summer. And I think that it's not going to be a massive amount of money, of course, because he ain't that great. But for now, I don't see him going. I don't really see him going in January, because if we get a couple of injuries, then what? I know Tomiyasu can play there, so maybe we will let him go. Maybe we will. I don't know, because we got Tomiyasu, Pablo Mari, and Bob Balding, who can play in centre back. So yeah, I suppose maybe if Benjamin White gets injured, or Gabriel gets injured, then maybe Tomiyasu could slip in there, which means Rob Holding surplus to requirements, because we do have a right back in Cedric Suarez, and we also have Maitland-Niles who can cover there as well. So yeah, maybe January he could be off then. And listen, Eddie Howe's going to go shopping in the January window. Maybe he could come and collect Kolasinac as well. Maybe he could. Listen, he might do bits at Newcastle. Who knows? When he was at Schalke, they were chasing him down the street, the fans out there. But I'm negative. I'm negative. No, I'm not chasing the footballers down the road to try and kick their head in, mate. But I'm negative. I'm negative. You know, it's me. It's all my fault. The club's a mess. You can tell I'm in one of them moods today, the sarky mood today. It's a beautiful day as well. It's a really nice day today. It touched like 24 degrees at one point this afternoon. Sitting on the balcony with my feet up, trying to get my tan topped up. I'm looking a bit pale, I can't lie. So trying to top my tan up this afternoon. Rob Holding, you know, is better than Cannavaro. Whoever made that up, yeah, please stop making up songs for Arsenal players. It really is cringe. He's not better than Cannavaro. He's not even better than Benjamin White. And I don't really rate Benjamin White. So let's just stop making up these cringe songs for our footballers. It is embarrassing. It really is. Vieira changed Palace game style in 10 games. Palace Project Youth works with 30 mil spent on new academy players. Plus Gallagher, Elise, Eze, Guy, Mitchell, all good. And this is the thing, right? When you look at the players they have got there, they are actually quality players, man. They can do bits this season. I don't know where they are in the table. I think they're 10th, aren't they? Let's have a little look. I think they're 10th in the table. But yeah, they're actually doing really well, considering the resources they have available to them. Where are they? Yeah, 10th in the table. They've only lost 2 out of 11 games, which is actually quite remarkable. That's actually insane. Mad. Same with Brighton, though. Brighton have only lost 2 games. Mental. Absolutely mental. But there we go. Keep pumping these likes up. Only 129 likes so far. That ain't anywhere near enough, people. Alex A. Yes, in answer to your question, yes, that is my surname, mate. Kind of crazy, really, isn't it? But I'm fake, apparently. I'm fake, mate. Yeah, I'm a fake fan. If you can't see what Arteta's doing, mate, you can fuck off down the lane. You're fake. Yeah, you're fake. Oh, dear, oh, dear. If Eddie Howe wants Roberto Baldini at Newcastle, maybe he could take Kolasinac, Elneny and Eddie too. Maybe he could. Listen, he could turn them into a mid-table team with that, because that's what Arteta's been doing. So yeah, listen, that'd be an improvement for Newcastle on being bottom of the table, wouldn't it? Do you think Gerrard will go to Villa? Smash the likes, people. I don't know. That's a tough question, man. Because listen, he's at a really big football club. Like I don't think people really appreciate how big Celtic and Rangers are as football clubs. They are huge, like, and I mean huge. Like same with Marseille. Marseille is another forgotten giant. Like they are huge, and teams like Benfica as well. Like people just don't look at them as big teams, but they are. They're huge. But Aston Villa are also huge. They're not as big as Rangers, which is why I think he'll stay. But then again, it is the Premier League. It's the gateway into Liverpool in a couple of years, isn't it? I don't know. Go to Villa and not win anything, or stay at Rangers and win something. I'll be staying at Rangers because it's all about winning. But there we go. Where are you on Foot Rivals, mate? It's driving me nuts, right? I get 1 win away from Division 3, and then I go and lose. So yeah, I need 2 wins now. I've done that maybe 6 times in 2 days. Got 1 win away, been on a mad win streak, got 1 win away, and then come up against that absolute joke of a card in Naki Williams that just does me every time. Every time, 6 times in a row, 5 times in a row, something like that. It's always that game to get me promoted. It's always that card that scores the winner. That card is a serious piss take, I can't lie. But there we go. Good to see you happy. I'm always happy, man. People think I'm an angry guy because I sit and swear and call out the football club and cuss the players and the manager. Oh, you hate your club. You cuss everything about it. No, mate. The majority of people are thick as pig shit. So they can't grasp the fact that if you're calling something out and having a pop at it and wanting better, that's not that you are a fake fan. It's not that you don't support the club. It's the fact that you actually want the club to be the best. Yeah, not just make up the numbers, but the majority of people in the world are thick anyway, aren't they? Let's be real. They are literally thick as 2 short planks. But there we go. It is what it is. Villa and Forest, massive clubs. They are massive, massive clubs, man. Massive clubs. Just because they're not in great positions and stuff, like it's mad. Big up to KYTV. Division 3 is light work. I'm in Elite Division. Wow, seriously. Good luck to you, my friend. Mate, I ain't played it for 2 years, so I'm just gassed that I'm nearly in Division 3. Yeah, I'm just happy that I'm in Division 3. So yeah, man. Well, I'm not in Division 3, nearly in Division 3. Big up to Demetrius. Big up to all the people watching on Facebook as well. Big up Luca, man. Would you take Zidane? Bro, I'd take Gunnosaurus at the minute. I'm not one of these people that gets absolutely hyped up after a little unbeaten streak. You know, our fans just go so over the top, man. It's crazy. It really is. It's like everyone's the best player at Arsenal now. Like Smith Rowe, because he's got his England called up. Oh, yes, he's better than Foden. I've seen, I think it was AFTV again. Why is it always them? They need that T-shirt. Why always me? Yeah. Rank these 4 players in order. Smith Rowe, Foden, Mount. Who was the other one? There was another one. Who was the other one? There was another one. I can't remember. Greenwood. The amount of people that are saying Smith Rowe is better than them is mad. Absolutely insane. But because Smith Rowe scored 3 in a row, yeah, 3 in a row, get the pun? Yeah, 3 in a row. All of a sudden, he's the best player in the league now. Like, he's better than Foden, apparently. But this is what our fans do. Right? Cool, be excited about Smith Rowe. Cool. Rate him. I rate him. But I ain't stupid enough to sit there and say that he's better than Phil Foden or Mason Mount, because he fucking ain't. Like, but this is what we do, man. So he's better than... And if you look at it, yeah, would Smith Rowe start for Chelsea? No. Would he start for City? No. The other 2 are clear then, aren't they? Greenwood, different position, different player. So I don't know. I don't really know. But Mount is better than Smith Rowe. And I don't care what anyone tells me. Same as Foden. Smith Rowe's a good player. And good luck to him, man. I'm absolutely buzzing that he's got into the England squad. Good luck to him. Because I didn't think he'd get in there. I was like, who's he getting in over? Like, I don't know who's even. I don't even watch England unless it's a tournament, because I just can't be asked watching it. It is boring. It is more boring than watching Arsenal. So it's like, I don't really pay attention to England and all of that. So I don't know who dropped out. But there we go. Well done to him. He's got in, which is kind of funny, because when Guendouzi got into the France squad because somebody dropped out, it was, oh, well, it's because he dropped out. But if somebody else dropped out and Smith Rowe's got in there, oh, no, it's not because he's dropped out. It's because Smith Rowe's the best player in the world. Like, that's our fan base in a nutshell. It's actually mad. It should have been there over Saka. I totally agree. Saka's been poor, man. I keep telling people this, but these little woke snowflakes, man, they start crying. Oh, you're so negative. You're hating on a 21-year-old. No, it's called criticism, mate. Yeah, and if you want to wear the number 7 for Arsenal, you're going to get some. It's as simple as that. Foden or Felix? Ooh. Both very good players. That's a flip of a coin. I'd go Foden. Didn't Rashford drop out? Yeah, he's probably doing some more PR off the pitch. So he can't play. Obviously, football gets in the way of his PR. So there we go. Saka's best position is left back. At the moment, it's left back in the dressing room. And people were telling me, I don't know what you were watching at the weekend. That was one of Saka's best games. Hello? What did he do? But if Pepe drops that performance, they'd want him deported. It is so embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. But it's mad. Big up to Marv Ellis, man. Potts is cool, man. Potts is cool. I like listening to Dan Potts. And Turkish as well, man. Big up to both of them. But there we go. Anyway, let's move on to this Dennis Zakaria. Zakaria. Is that how you say his name? Dennis Zakaria. Or is it Zakaria? I don't know. How do you say his name? Dennis Zakaria. I don't know. But Arsenal and Juventus. Well, that's us out of it then. Might as well not even bother carrying on with that story. Arsenal and Juventus are linked to him again. How many years in a row have we been linked to this guy? It's like, he's 24 now. I swear we've been linked to him since he was about 18. But he is a Swiss international that plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. On that basis alone, I don't want him. The last Swiss international that we signed from Mönchengladbach was Granit Xhaka. No, thank you. No, thank you. Bundesliga tax is real as well. I do not want him. Yeah, I don't care whether he's any good. I don't care if he's I don't care if he's the best midfielder in the Bundesliga. I genuinely don't care. The fact that he is Swiss and plays for Mönchengladbach is enough for me to say no thanks. So elsewhere, please, you can go to Juve, mate. Good luck with your move to Juve, because I don't want him. But we have been linked to this guy quite a lot. And listen, whenever I've watched him play, he has been very good. I can't lie. But nah, apparently he's demanding 80 grand a week as well. I mean, who do you think you are, mate? 80 grand a week, it says here. I don't know. Listen, I take all of these stories with a pinch of salt because I just look at it and think most of them are a load of bollocks. How many players do we get linked to every summer or every January that we don't sign? Probably 99.9999% of the players we're linked to, we don't sign. So I always take these with a bit of a pinch of salt. And it's a bit mad. Big up to Mohammed. He says he's a bit like Fernandinho. I don't know about that, but you probably watch him more than me, mate. So, yeah, he is a decent player, Omar. He is a decent player. But this is the thing. Granit Xhaka was a decent player in the Bundesliga. Yeah, it's like, you know, I always look at the Bundesliga. Look at Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho absolutely smashing it. All of the little kids out there were getting their knickers in a twist. Oh, Jadon. Oh, he's world class. Yeah. Okay, mate. Welcome to the big boy league. Welcome to the big boy league. Kai Havertz. He's called Shy Havertz for a reason, because he's goal shy. But he was smashing it in the Bundesliga. What about Timo Werner? Werner the burner. Not so easy to burn away from defenders here, is it, my friend? What do I know? I'm negative. It's actually mad. De Bruyne was from the Bundesliga. There are good examples like that one, for example. But the difference is that guy was world class in the Bundesliga, genuinely world class. So he was always going to do bits. He was always going to do bits. And he did do bits. He got Wolfsburg in the Champions League. And I mean, let's be real, they're crap. Lee, you can't judge all Swiss players off of the Nations League Catamol. Mate, not for me. I just don't want this guy based on that, mate. I'm not interested in. I don't always like Bundesliga. Has some good players. Don't get it twisted. There are some very good players in that league. But I just look at it and I think, do you know what? Other than the top 3 teams, the rest are dog shit. Like genuinely League One standard. So yeah, not for me, man. Not for me. Do you rate Dries Mertens? No, he's just. Do you know why I don't rate Dries Mertens? Because although he scores goals, the amount of little pricks that use him on FIFA and just want to spin around in circles at 100 miles an hour. They do it with Werner as well. These little twats that ain't got a clue how to play FIFA. They just run as quick as they can with the fastest players. I had some knob last night. He had Memphis Depay, Gossens, Vinicius. Who else did he have? Werner. And then he subbed on in the second half, Adama Traore and someone else. And I beat him 4-2. And I messaged him. I said, maybe you need to get some quicker players. It's like little pricks like that. They're so predictable, man. They just run as quick as they can down the wing. Then they try and spin around at 100 miles an hour. It's like, mate, you just stand there and just do a stand tackle with Van Dijk. Move. Right? Because they got no physicality, these players. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But there we go. Frank in the building. Big up Frank. Frank Lampard, Chelsea's greatest ever player. Hating on Chelsea players won't win Arsenal a trophy, Lee. I'm not hating on him. I'm just stating facts. Shy Havertz has not done anything other than a Champions League winner, which I suppose is something. But in league form, there ain't any. He don't score. He don't score, man. But he scored a winning goal in the Champions League final. Maybe that's enough to give him the job. It worked for Ollie. I don't know. It worked for Ollie, mate. When was the last time Arsenal won at Anfield? It will be a wounded animal. The last time we won at Anfield, Arteta was in the team. And Van Persie scored a pinger front post against Pepe Reina. I think it was Pepe Reina, 2012. And we nicked it 2-1 in, I think that was a 93rd minute winner, I think. So yeah, oh, that guy as well, this Osserman, fucking every time I come up, that guy, right? Literally, I've never seen anyone on this game, yeah, anyone leave Van Dijk for dead. This guy is gone on a basic card. And I look at his stats and I think, you must be 199 pace, mate, because if I can catch or stay level with some of these other players that have got quicker pace stats, why the fuck is that card getting away from my player? I don't get it. Yeah, that card's mad overrated on that game. But it is what it is. I've got Ronaldo up front, so I couldn't care about Victor Osimhen, bruv. I can't lie. The last win at Anfield was 2-0 with Cazorla and Podolski. Cazorla and Podolski. When was this, my friend? What year was that? Was that not the Van Persie? Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Van Persie wasn't at Arsenal. It was at fucking Man United. Mate, I need to drink some more water. You're right. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Listen, I'm going live in 10 minutes with see, I've got the goalkeeper, right? I'm going live with Terry on the Football Terrace in 10 minutes. So make sure you come and join in. We're going to talk about Liverpool. We're going to talk about Man United. We'll probably speak about Arsenal. We will be speaking about Josh Kroenke, and we're going to speak about Smith Rowe as well. So make sure you come and check that out. What do you think of Ansu Fati? Overrated, but he can run quick, so people are rating, wouldn't they? Same as that Vinicius Jr. Mad overrated. Lee, I'll beat you on FIFA. Yeah, you probably will, mate. Like I said, I ain't played it for 2 years. Dear. But there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. The Tez and Lee show. Yes, come on. Big up Tell. Big up Big Tell. And last week, I think he'll be doing a quiz again as well, where you can win a football shirt. I'm sure he'll be doing that again, right? And he'll write down a phrase within football. So like, I don't know, flat back 4, and he'll put it into an envelope, and you super chat your answers in. The funniest thing is, I actually guessed it right last week, and everyone in the comments was crying. I gave the shirt away because I'm a nice guy, because I don't need the football shirt. But yeah, make sure you come and join in as well. Andy Land, I'd rather not, mate. I don't have Twitter anymore anyway. Yeah, these people crack me up. I've said this a million times before. These accounts that sit on there with their 30,000 followers or their 130,000 followers, whenever they do videos on YouTube, nobody watches them. Where are your followers then? Why don't they convert to watch your videos? Because if I put a post out on Twitter, people will come and watch it. If I put a post out on my Insta, people will watch it through Insta. I see the analytics on my channel. Yeah, Twitter weren't that many, by the way. But if I put a post out for, say, another person's channel that I'm going on, like Terry, people will go and watch it. So I don't understand why these people don't get their people watching their stuff. It makes no sense. And do what they're doing, man. They can all sit there waffling about winning a title and all of that, but telling me I'm negative because I've said we should be in a title race. Idiots, a lot of them. Absolute clowns. Clown base. But there we go. You don't rate the Bundesliga, which is why Bayern are better than... which is why Bayern... Hey? Let me read that again. Which is better, Bayern or Arsenal? Well, that's a stupid question, really, isn't it? The Bundesliga is shit. I actually said, other than the top 3 teams or 4 teams, the rest of the league's dead. You know, how can they go and slap 11 past someone the other week or whatever it was? Have we ever seen an 11-0 in the Premier League? How many times have Bayern slapped 5, 6, 7? They do it every week. Like, that league is absolutely fucking dog shit. It bored the life out of me when I was watching it in lockdown last season. So, and Bayern Munich, 10 times the football club that Arsenal are. And I'll tell you why, because their fans have got standards. Yeah, they sack managers left, right, and centre. People don't talk about this, by the way. Bayern Munich have actually sacked more managers in the last 15 years than Chelsea. But that's not a story, is it? Because it's Bayern Munich. Yeah, so it don't matter about them. But if it's Chelsea, oh, it's a big deal. Oh, yes, we don't want to be like Chelsea. Well, do we want to be like Bayern Munich then? They've had more managers than Chelsea. Real Madrid, I think, have also sacked more managers than Chelsea in that time. 3 most successful clubs in the world have all had over 15 managers or 14 managers or whatever in 15 years. Crazy, really, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. But there you go. It is what it is. English media. Well, listen, the English media is The best word to describe them is frauds. Especially at Arsenal anyway. It's like a little protection racket for Mikel. Oh, we can't upset Mikel because otherwise we won't get onto the press duty. Has that woman Gail Davis from Sky Sports ever returned? Has she ever been back since sticking it on Arteta in the first press conference of the season? I don't think she has she? I wonder why. But there we go. But there you go. Big up to Alex. Lee, your content is quality. I think you're an aspiring journalist now. No thanks. I actually enjoy working when I want, saying what I want, not being filtered, not being told that I can't ask certain questions. And yeah, I'll say what I like, mate. Where did I say French strikers flop in the Premier League? Where did I say that, mate? I don't remember saying that. Maybe I did. I don't know. If you could find it and send me it on Insta, that'd be great. So I don't know where you're getting this. I said French strikers flop in the Premier League. Lacazette's flopped in the Premier League, but I don't know, mate. I don't know. Maybe I did say it. If you could find the clip of it, that'd be great. Or let me know what video it is. That'd be fantastic. Because I'm not too sure. You're telling. I think you're telling Porky Pies. Big up to Leroy. The show yesterday, passionate, factual, enthusiastic, entertaining, a breath of fresh air, best content creator out there, top man. Can't believe you've still got people sucking off the manager. Well, thank you for the kind words. Listen, I just say it as it is, mate. People get caught in their feelings over it. They don't like truth. They like to live in a fantasy bubble world of delusion because that's all. It's nice. So let's be nice. Let's all be nice. Yeah, let me tell you something. Reality check. Football is a cutthroat business. Yeah, it's a business. It is a business. As much as I fucking hate it, it is a business. But it is a cutthroat business. It is a results business. If you don't get the results, you get sacked. As Rance said yesterday, a manager's never been sacked for fucking winning. Well, apart from Del Bosque. And it was the other one. It was the other fella at Real Madrid. But that's Real Madrid. They have standards. So it is what it is. Anyway, let me get the link for Terry's channel, because I am going on there right now to go and spam his chat with rat emojis, which would be funny, just to see the chat lighting up with the rat emojis. The Football Terrace. I'm going to go and have a quick cigarette. And then there it is. There's the show. The thumbnail's looking kind of sick, I can't lie. Big up, Terry. How much longer will Solskjaer survive? Until Christmas, late Jan, Champions League exit until the end of the season. Christmas. I voted. Bosh. Jesus. Copy that. We'll stick this in the chat for all of you guys. The Football Terrace, there's the link. Smash the likes up on this video. Subscribe if you're new. Arteta fuera. For anyone who's new to the channel, it means Arteta out in Spanish. And what the fuck was that? I'm going. Goodbye. Arteta out.